Hey everyone, today we are going to continue working on our scratch art. As a reminder, we need to make sure that the first step that you do is with a pen. If you don't have your own pen, you can borrow one of my pens from my cup. With a pen, you need to trace over all of your pencil lines. So if you do, when you do that, you want to make sure that you're pushing down pretty firmly to make sure that your image is transferring from your white paper to your black scratch art paper. As you are transferring your image, you want to periodically, occasionally, check your scratch art to see if the indentation or the transfer is showing through. So I can see my transfer right here. That's looking good. If you missed something, you need to go back through and go ahead and go over it with your pen so that you can make sure that your transfer is something that you can see. Now, after you get done transferring everything, your next step is going to be to get a stick. And with your stick, you're going to go ahead and start scratching on top of the transferred image. So I'm not done transferring mine, but I'm just going to lift mine up and I'm going to go ahead and start scratching away. I'm kind of holding my stick at a slight angle and I'm going pretty slow. You don't need to push down too hard. And when you do this, you're going to see, obviously, you're going to see the beautiful rainbow colors shining through. Now, after you get done outlining all of your image, the next step is going to be to look for areas that you can fill in. The more rainbow that you have showing, the better your image is going to look. So you're going to do all of the lines. Once you're done with your lines or with your project for today, you always want to make sure that you're covering it back up with your white paper. That's going to help protect it from getting messed up. So after you get done doing all of the lines, the next step is going to be to fill in as many shapes as you possibly can. So this is actually by Conrad, and he is in kindergarten. And you can tell that he took his time to fill in the shapes. What I am looking for is for you to fill in as many shapes as you can. I'm looking for good craftsmanship. So that means that you are scratching in one direction. You're going pretty slow and you're getting rid of as much of the black as you possibly can by going really slow. Then, after you're done filling in as many shapes as you possibly can, the next thing that I want for you to do is I want for you to go through and make your lines thick. So, this is a skinny line right here. So, in order to make my artwork more interesting, I'm going to be using variety. Variety is going to be, well, I guess it would be thin, medium, and thick. So then I'm going to just kind of add a little bit of variety to this line by adding thick right here, medium, and thin. And already that is making this flower look more interesting than this one by just adding just that little bit of difference. So you're going to be going around looking for areas that you can thicken up the lines, and it's really going to help your artwork pop. And after you're done doing that, I want you to show it to me so that I could see if you have colored in spots, a lot of colored in spots. And I'm going to also be looking for a variety of thickness in your lines. You should not have any lines that are just straight like this, okay? If you do have lines that are straight like that, I'm going to send you back. I'm going to tell you to work on it some more. After you're done with your entire scratch art, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and open it up, and you can cut off this cover sheet very carefully, just right there on that tape. You want to cut the tape off, all right? And then you're going to set your work to the side. And you're going to pick a construction paper color. So I'm gonna pick this color right here. And this is what is gonna be kind of like our picture frame. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your template, and with your template, you're gonna line it up to the top like this. And I think that what probably would be pretty helpful is to have an arrow so that you know which way is up. So I'm gonna go ahead and add one right now. So this is going to be the corner right there. So you can see that there's the corner of my paper, all right? And I'm lining it up right here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the bottom of it right here. And then what you're gonna do is at the bottom, you're going to draw a line all the way across with your pencil. So draw a line all the way across like that. All right, and then you're gonna move that cardboard template. So you see I have this line right here. And here's the top of my paper. And you're just going to go ahead and cut right there on that line. And make sure that you are cutting slowly, doing a nice and neat job. If you need help, you can always ask me for help. All right, and so this piece right here is extra. You don't need it, so you can either toss it or you can keep it. And then what I want you to do is I want you to turn your paper around so this little bit of pencil is on the back, okay? And then you're gonna set that to the side, and you're gonna go ahead and get your scratch art, and I want for you to turn your scratch art around, and you're gonna get your glue stick. And with your glue stick, ooh, if you could open it. With your glue stick, you need to make sure that you're getting a good amount of glue on the edges. I'm gonna put it on the edges, as close to the edges as you possibly can. And then you're gonna put some in the middle. Put your glue cap back on. You're gonna get your, I guess it's like your little picture frame, and you're going to glue your scratch art. You're gonna put it right in the middle as best as you can. And again, if you need help, please let me know. And then after you're done doing that, you're going to turn it around, and you're gonna give it a nice little massage. It is a quiet massage. Nice massage. Make sure you take your time doing this step so that your picture really gets onto your construction paper. All right, and then after you're done doing that, you can turn it back around, and you need to make sure that you have your artist's signature and the year scratched right into the front in your best handwriting, and it also should be kind of big. And then that will be your finished artwork. You'll be all done. Alrighty, friends. Hope you have a good time making it.